Hello, all you beautiful souls. Jules here, and happy Tuesday. I wanted to pop on for our horoscope of the week for August 19th to the 25th. Just want to do a quick little astrology check-in. We had the full moon in Aquarius yesterday, with the double T square traffic jam above in the sky, as many of you have probably heard all the fuss about. So lots of revolutionary changes with a lot of breaking points. We are looking at things from a bird's eye view perspective, with a head and heart battle while still in retrograde. So where Leo is about who are we, what do we want? Uranus wedged in the middle of Taurus currently, and there is a second T square with Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, and Venus all clumped up together. These are a mutable signs for the T square. And Venus is in Virgo, which is also a very odd spot. Venus is about love and sensuality and getting along, and Virgos can be very particular how they want things. They are the Virgin. They are represented as the beautiful goddess, almost unattainable. And Venus is opposite Pisces. Mars, Jupiter are both in Gemini. Jupiter is a lot of outspokenness and riskiness. And there will be lots of opportunities for you to get your buttons pushed. Opposite Saturn in Pisces is a harsh reality. Everyone thinks they're right. So poor Venus is not getting much support. Venus is about getting along. Mars and Jupiter are kind of like the protesters or the war starters. And then Pluto also dips into Capricorn soon from its journey all the way back from 2008. So that's 16 years ago, making its complete cycle. So many of you will be feeling that. And so not living your truth, your desires, can not only be upset to you, but to the world and everyone around you. So when we step into these things that we love, that we value, we become more ourselves, more who we are brought here to be. And sometimes that can take a little bit of soul searching, but we are all on this journey together. We are all helping one another. We need to stick together as a collective and share our light with others. And a lot of people that come to healers or doctors or surgeons, they're not happy deep inside. 9 times out of 10, they are searching for healing. And I think astrology and the planets have a lot to do with our mood shifts. So being able to understand why we are feeling a certain way really helped me realize, well, one, I'm not crazy. And two, a lot of people think just like me, maybe act like just me, but maybe are living in a different state or country or time zone. They also feel this way. So we have to remember that we are all connected together, and we all have these human experiences and human feelings, and we're all going through it. And even if you don't know what you want deep down, you really do. You're just afraid to speak it, because when you speak it, it gets heard. It's now in your reality, and it gets put out into the universe. So during these transits, we're going to be hearing a lot of what people are desiring, what is making them happy. And we're going to start coming into alignment with those who no longer fit around us, objects, people, whatever that may be, they will no longer have a place and they will fall away. So you may lose some people around you that no longer really serve a purpose in your life. Maybe they are holding you back. Maybe you just don't align, or your vibrations are just off and you've been pushing it and it's just not working anymore. And so we have Virgo season starting tomorrow on the 22nd. So that's actually in 2 days. And then Venus-Mars square this weekend. Virgos are very sensuous. They are the sexy virgins. Venus is in Virgo and Mars is in Gemini, and they are part of the T-square on the 22nd. And we're going out with the Virgo season this week. The love planets are in a tug-of-war, resolving conflict, talking it out, the nitty-gritty details. So this can be a conclusion. So a lot of us might be experiencing maybe lawsuits, or we're signing paperwork for leases, or we're going through maybe child custody battles. There's going to be a lot of conclusion and finality as we finish these transits. And do some soul searching, follow your intuition, and we can storm this cosmic weather. Also, if you need to surrender, to take a break, maybe you want to move or end a relationship or starting a new business venture, it is truly okay to want these things, but to maybe take a step back, remember the bird's eye point of view, and think about how these moves or changes are going to affect your future. Feel into your emotions. Maybe you already love where you live, you just are in the wrong city coordinates, or maybe you need a new daily job or a task or a hobby. Take a car ride around your town, or maybe change the people you surround yourself with. Do they support your highest good? They are there for you, but are you always there for them? Think about that. Change can be so complicated, but once we find what we love, there are going to be big emotions, but it's easy to navigate these changes, to surrender, to ask yourself questions. Are you scared? What are you scared of? And once you speak it, it's almost like the boogeyman is out of the closet. It's not so scary anymore. And then you can go down that rabbit hole to navigate this fear. Maybe you're terrified of losing your income if you're starting a new business venture on your own. But when you address them, you're becoming the person you are meant to be. You deserve to have the reality you want and experience change in a positive way. So surrender and ask yourself, why are you making this hard? Change can be hard, but if you surrender, it's almost like that weight is lifted off your shoulders. Like you're not in control anymore. You're surrendering to the situation. You're letting the universe handle it for you. And it feels really hard at the time, but it's always a blessing in the long run. So much love and light to you all, and I hope you had a beautiful blue sturgeon moon yesterday. I got to see her bright, beautiful light driving home tonight from work, and I thought I would pop on with you and share some of what I am experiencing, and maybe you are around with the planets above. Much love and light as always. Jules.